The sun kissed the horizon, spilling orange light over the waves. Akira and May's friends left right after the splash war to join their friends. Valerie is lounging on her towel, trying to soak up the last of the dying rays while reading her e-reader, reading from her e-reader. Yuna sits on the sand, watching the waves slap her on her feet. Kaori's looking thoughtfully as she sits in her fold-up chair, tossing, catching an inflatable beach ball. Shu and Mayu are missing. I'm not sure where they went. The day is winding down, and it'll be dark soon. Hey, look at that. I want to spend a little more time with Kaori. I walk over to Kaori. Hey Kaori, what are you up to? In response, she throws the beach ball at me. Catch it! Oh shit. The ball slowly lands gracefully in my hand.
Nice catch.
Thanks.
Nice
Oh,
catch.
I gotta get hit in the face. Too startled, I'm slow to reacting. The ball hits me in the face before landing in my hands. Kaori frowns.
I thought you'd be able to catch that.
Miss. I reach out my hands. The ball gently floats on the ground.
That wasn't a hard throw.
Freeze. Dang it. Okay, you know what? We should catch it.
Nice catch.
Thanks. She seems distracted. Are you okay? He said, yeah, okay, she doesn't say anymore, instead looks down towards the ocean. While she's not paying attention, I toss the ball to her. As expectedly, it bounces off her chest before she catches it.
What? Hey! Don't throw things when I'm not looking!
She hurls the ball at me. Instead of catching it, I volley it back. Kaori blinks in surprise, but her reflexes kick in as she leaps out of her chair to return it. We continue to volley the ball back and forth, hitting it further and further away from each other, so the other person had to scramble to return it. Once the ball hits the ground, we stop. My breath is heavy as I sit down to rest. Kaori did not go easy on me. She made sure I was running around the whole time. Kaori collects the ball and comes beside me.
Thanks.
For what?
Do I need to spell it out for you?
She sighs.
Or playing volleyball, or whatever that was, with me.
Oh, sure. Were you hoping to play with the group? He shrugs.
I thought maybe it was something we could do. My sisters and I would play every time we came to the beach. It just feels off to come here and not play.
Glad I can help.
Normally, we'd play in the water, but I guess this will have to do.
He glances at the sky.
It's getting dark, so we should probably head back.
Okay, I'll go get Shu and Mayu.
Alright, I'll tell Valerie and Yuna.
Sorry. As we search the beach, Shu and Mayu finally sit. Wait, as I search the beach, I find Shu and Mayu sitting on a rock cliff, their feet dangling in the water. Leave them be. They're leaning into each other, watching the sunset. I don't want to disturb their moment, so I slip away before I'm noticed. The girls give me questioning looks as they return.
Did you find them?
Yeah. Yeah, but it seems like they're in the middle of something. I didn't want to interrupt. Valerie smirks.
I bet you just wanted to watch.
What?
I mean, you were gone for a while. Out on the beach? That's quite daring.
Yuna seems thoughtful, but has a mischievous glint in her eye. They didn't. Valerie and Yuna glance at each other and burst into laughter. My cheeks burn as I realize what I just said. I mean, nothing was going on. Kaori frowns.
So you did watch?
There was nothing to watch.
Hey guys, what's everyone laughing about?
Okay, you know what? We're picking no. We're picking no. We're picking no. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Alright.
No, what the hell? Damn it, sorry. Leave them be.
Did you find them?
Nope, I didn't find them. Kyrie looks skeptical.
This beach isn't that big.
They must really want to be alone. Maybe one of us should look for them?
No, the sun's already set, so I'm sure they'll find their way back now. As if on cue, the two appear in the distance. As they approach, Shu grins apprehensively under everyone's gaze.
What's going on?
Where were you?
Off watching the sunset.
No. I mean, where were you?
We were really just watching the sunset.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Is that sweat on their foreheads?
That's not a weird response.
I reply before Valerie can cause any trouble. The sunset already set, so we should get going. Or the sun already set, so we should get going.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
She nods. We all pack up our belongings, head to the parking lot. We all say our goodbyes and hop in our respective vehicles. And Snicky said she'll be leaving with her friends. I kick my bike into gear and drive home. I'm exhausted by the time I get home, and I'm secretly thankful Uncle Kaito is nowhere in sight. All I want to do is take a hot shower and go to bed. He hasn't come home yet either, so the bathroom is all mine. I wash the sand and salt off my skin and go to sleep early. What's going on today? My alarm sounds, waking me up. I turn it off and prepare for the day. After a quick breakfast, I drive to school and head to class.
Good morning, everyone. I have some good news. Because so many of you did well on the pop quiz from last week,
Shoot.
we're going to have another one.
Shoot, man, shoot. A choir of groans circle the classroom.
I knew you'd all be excited.
We'll have everyone pronounce it choir or chorus. Everyone gradually falls silent as the TDA hands out. As the teacher's assistant hands out the quiz, soon as I receive mine, I begin. Our gear is designed to look gender specific, so explain why. Oh shit, no they aren't. They do not have a gender. Really? Okay. Yes, boobs. Voluptuous natural breasts transcends beyond a mere piece of machinery. Each easy question. After completing the task, I turn it into the professor. Soon everyone turns to their paper.
Everyone awake now? Good. In today's lesson...
And class is over. Good night, class.
Class dismissed.
Gather my things, file the classroom with everyone else. Once I'm outside, my legs head towards the hangar. I need to practice. My chat with Akira last Monday has been on my mind ever since. Our team has been on a really good streak. But are we strong enough to beat Akira's team? I swipe myself into the hangar and shake my head free of these thoughts. We have to beat whatever that is first. I pass Aurora on my way to Eagle, hearing voices raised in a heated argument. Kaori glares at May, who looks exasperated.
I always have your best interests at heart. That's not true! When have I not? Have you already forgotten about what happened with Ryota?
May looks taken back. Aw.
Really? You're bringing that up? How was I supposed to know he'd react that way? You weren't supposed to tell him at all!
Maybe not, but I was trying to help.
Kaori's face contorts in anger.
I was humiliated in front of the entire school! Is that what you call helping?
Apparently that's what she calls helping.
That's not fair. You know that wasn't my intention. And how Ryota handled the situation. Best friends don't treat each other like that.
I know.
May falters at Kaori's piercing stare.
Kaori.
Well, none of that would have happened in the first place if you had just kept my secret a secret. It was all your fault.
What secret? May blinks rapidly.
I can't talk to you when you're like this. You need some time to calm down. Maybe then you'll listen to reason.
Don't you dare!
Oh, May spins on her heels and walks away. Her footsteps echo behind her.
May! Ugh!
Kaori lets out a scream of frustration into her hands. As she turns, she noticed me.
How long have you been there?
Yeah. Long enough. Just got here? Not long at all.
What did you hear?
Nothing. Kaori's eyes narrow. Just enough to watch May storm off. She continues to stare at me. Okay. A little bit about some guy named Ryota, but that's it.
It's rude to eavesdrop.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to. Obviously, this is a sensitive subject. As much as I like to know who Ryota is, what's happening between them, and what's happening between them, and what part May has to play in all this. Kaori looks upset enough as it is. Pushing her will make her. Wait, what? Pushing her will make her close up to me even more. Close up to me even more. What were you doing here anyways, before the argument? Kaori shrugs.
Checking on Aura. What are you doing here?
I thought I'd practice with Eagle.
Oh.
An uncomfortable silence settles in. My phone buzzes. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell, that's a show. Well, buzz, I guess. Sorry, I better take this. Kaori nods. She just looks relieved as I am. I accept the call and walk further away from Kaori. Hello.
Hey!
Hey, Yuna.
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
No. Nope, this is perfect.
Okay, so your account manager with Dashu reached out to me. He'll be close to campus later today and would like to meet with you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what everyone's schedule looks like.
Wait, he wants to meet with just you.
This is another interview. Is this gonna be like warp tech?
No, it'll be a much more casual conversation. He wants to talk about your gear, not your team performance.
That sounds good.
So, will you meet him?
No. Sure.
Great! You can meet him at the cafe after lunch.
Alright, I'll be there. Thanks, Yuno.
No problem.
Saying goodbye, she hangs up. By the end of the call, Kaori's nowhere in sight. Probably for the best. Honestly, our chat didn't end on such a great note. Since I came here to practice, I climb into Eagle and start a practice simulated match. After I practice a few rounds, I shut down the simulators and climb down to the Eagle. I can tell my reaction times are improving. I'm sure with a little more practice, I'll be ready to face whatever that is. Since I have some extra time, how do I want to spend the rest of my afternoon? Well, considering how I never spend time with any of these guys, I'm just gonna go with Shoes, and Shoes, my bro. I'm in the mood for a sweet latte, so I decide to make my way across the campus quad towards the cafe.
Watch out!
Ninja reflexes. Wait. And Phil Juke get smoked. What is that? Get smoked. Okay, you know what? I instinctively sidestep watching a frisbee fly past my head. You guys approach me. I recognize she is one of them.
Frosif? Sorry about that.
Excellent work, Show. I especially like the part where you did the mid-air twirl and completely whiffed your throw.
That was going to be a legendary move. It just so happens that my fingers were a little sweaty.
Sure.
Two guys glance at each other, then laugh. Wait, don't I have class with these guys? One of them turned towards me.
Anyway, you okay?
His eyes widen when he recognizes me.
It's the chick magnet!
Hey guys. Yep, I have class with
You're
them.
right.
Wait, what? Where?
They both pointed at me.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy?
This guy.
I'm pretty sure they're referring to the first time I met Valerie in class. Hey guys.
You know each other?
Yeah, he's been teaching us how to pick up the ladies.
What?
Don't deny your talents. We've seen you hanging around campus with that blonde bombshell.
Yep. Well, yeah, she's our team engineer. Two perks up.
Oh, you guys mean Valerie?
You know her too?
They both stare at Shu with awe.
Your childhood friend, the girl from gymnastics, and now the engineer chick too?
Oops, sorry guys. I'm fucking hitting everything with my feet because I'm so relaxed on this table right now.
Damn, Show.
Damn, Shu. Joe looks just as perplexed as I do. Gotta fix myself. Give me a second.
What are you guys rambling about?
The pair stare, with sure knowing look at each other, then cross their arms and
We
nod.
have a ways to go.
But one day, we'll reach your level.
Shu shrugs.
Anyway,
He looks at me.
what brings you here, Broseph?
Just heading to the cafe. You?
I was just showing these guys an awesome frisbee throw I saw on MeTube.
YouTube? Not me, not YouTube, but MeTube.
Awesome, he says.
They laugh again.
Oh, I'll show you. Watch.
Shu grabs the frisbee, takes a few steps back, gives himself space, then he takes the frisbee, he takes a running start to build momentum, jump spins in the air, and whips the frisbee free. It goes flying. It actually looks pretty cool. Even the other two guys are impressed. The frisbee curves back like a boomerang, but instead of coming back at us, it heads straight for a well-dressed older man in a blazer.
Crap! Not again! Watch out!
The man catches the frisbee midair. He looks around, making a beeline towards us when he spots us. Uh-oh.
It was nice hanging out with you, but, we've got class.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.
Wait, where are you going? What about your frisbee?
Keep it!
The two friends speed walk away into the distance.
Cowards!
Shu looks at me then gulps. As the man approaches, his eyes widen in surprise. Not nearly as wide as Shu's.
Akio.
Brother. Or his dad. Someone. It's taller than him, that's all I know.
Hello, Show.
They look eerily similar. You two know each other? You know.
This is my brother.
Yeah, he looks a little bit taller than you, just a little bit. All traces of laughter gone from his face. He's strangely stiff and formal. It's obvious he's not comfortable around his brother.
I'm Akio Shinjiro.
Marky Mark. He smiles politely.
What are you doing here?
I'm the guest lecturer for Robotics and the modern business world.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Although Shu's careful to keep any sense of bitterness and disapproval from his voice, it's clear he's not pleased by the surprise. They don't act very brotherly.
I only arrived a few hours ago. I was going to text you after the first lecture.
He smiles.
But since you're here, let's pencil in something for the weekend.
Shu shrugs.
I'll have to check my schedule first.
Kiro nods.
Of course. Let's say tentative for Saturday.
Sure, but I might be busy.
Then let me know when you can.
Kiro looks at me.
You're welcome to join us. I'd like to get to know Show's friends he doesn't share much about.
Don't you have a lecture to go to?
Two signs. He checks his watch.
Correct.
Akira.
Let's continue this conversation over the weekend.
Bye.
Goodbye.
As Akira disappears into a nearby building, I look at Shu. His jaw set, his eyes are clouded. This is really out of character for him. Not getting involved, screw this, man. We'll do this a whole different day. I pass up getting swept into this drama. Although I was invited to join them on Saturday, should I take them up on the invite? Is it rude to say no? So you want me to come on Saturday?
If you want to.
I don't want to intrude.
No, it's fine. Actually, I think I prefer you coming. Maybe then I'll be on his best behavior.
Fuck that, I'm not coming. It's okay. This is getting real awkward. Part of me thinks it's a bad idea to go. Maybe I can meditate and smooth things over between them. Anyways, I need to head off. Alright, have a good one. Shu nods and head towards his dorm. I can't help but feel a bit uneasy from this exchange, from this entire Fnatic Tire exchange. And 35. I make my way towards the cafe to meet our account manager from Dashu. I try to anticipate what kind of questions they'll ask about the Eagle so I can have answers ready. Yuna said this wasn't an interview, but I still need to make a good impression. As I enter the cafe, I sweep my gaze across the room and spot a man wearing a Dashu suit. That must be him. After ordering a cup of coffee, I walk over to greet him. Hello. A nasty ass looking suit. Look at it. He looks like he freaking came out of freaking what's it called? Saint intro. Sorry, I take a quick pic and the man faces me and I'm surprised by how long he looks. He only seems a couple years older than us. Hi Mark, I'm the pilot from Eagle. Wait, I'm the pilot for Eagle from Ace 204911. He smiles and gestures to the seat across from him. I accept the seat.
Thanks for meeting me on such short notice. As I'm sure you know, I'm Yuri Ariev, your account manager with Dashu.
Oh, he's rocking with the Brit. Oh, says I just fucking say British. Oh my gosh, with the Russian accent. The waitress places our drinks on the table. He takes a sip from his drink, seemingly pleasantly surprised. That must be some good coffee.
I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I am curious about a few things.
About Eagle?
Eagle?
He looks genuinely confused. I guess my intel was incorrect. Incorrect.
No, about hyperdrive.
About hyperdrive? That was the team I played on at CINY. It looks like Yuri did his homework on me. I'm still under their... Be aware, I still have an active NDA with them. He nods.
Of course. I am more interested about the team and sponsorship dynamics in the West. I've researched that companies have official teams in the school rather than just sponsoring a different team from time to time.
I nod. That's right.
Hyperdrive is an S-ranked division team at CINY. That's quite the accomplishment. I can see why you transferred into Ace with a history like that.
I was just there. Hard work pays off. Thank you. I practiced a lot and studied to make sure my application was strong from both sides. Yuri seems pleased by my answer.
What were your teammates like?
Hyperdrive had about 20 pilots on the team. I didn't know all of them well, but I made a few friends. Yuri takes another sip of his coffee.
Ah yes, I've heard the official company teams tend to recruit purely from an efficiency and winning standpoint. There's even internal competition within the team to see who are the strongest pilots.
I'm sorry if my fake Russian accent is offending anyone. I'm sorry. I nodded.
Which means your solo rank must have been strong if you were the primary backup after the starting four.
Yes, although I can't say everyone was pleased with the first year being a primary backup. Yuri chuckles.
I take it the more senior members of the team weren't pleased.
Yeah, because of that, most people I considered to be close were other first years, but some of the seniors who were already on the starting line would help me train.
Sounds like there was a very split dynamic among the team, which is not surprising given how large it is. It's hard to foster close camaraderie when everyone competes for the same spots.
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of cliques that formed within that group. I tried to stay away from any drama and just focused on bringing up my rank. And was just focused on bringing up my rank.
How well do you think that model works compared to the model here?
I paused. Pressures are different, but I do believe smaller teams make more efficient teams. You're more invested in your personal training development, not because there's a looming pressure that someone is just a number away from replacing you, but because you're an important member of your team. And of course, you'll end up fostering close relationships with your teammate. But the whole sponsorship process here is incredibly unbalanced. Yuri nods understandingly. I'm honestly grateful you agreed to sponsor us. We were rejected a few times before, and Yuna was really disappointed by how unwilling most companies were to consider us.
Your team at Ace is a little unique. Even though you guys are an S-ranked division team, because you're a new team with no history of performance, you're also considered high risk.
High risk?
Yeah, it's hard to gauge whether your team is a strong up-and-comer or if your entry into this division was a fluke. Most companies don't like that uncertainty.
If that's the case, then how come you decided to take that risk? He grins.
I know good talent when I see it. If I'd been too afraid to take risks, I never would have landed Yudai. When I signed him on, he was a new pilot, but already showed so much potential.
He looked wistful.
What happened to him was tragic. The least I could do is to help his sister, especially after seeing how his death affected her.
Wait, what happened?
You don't know?
He falters.
You should probably talk to Yuna.
No, tell me. I probably won't talk to her. An uncomfortable silence settles while we both sip at our drinks. Once he downs the last of his coffee, checks his phone and smiles politely.
I have to run to another meeting. Thanks again for stopping in to chat with me. And I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Hopefully not too soon. Thanks. It was nice meeting you. I say my goodbye, take another sip of my drink as I watch him leave. What happened to Yuna's brother? How come she never mentioned him to me? Questions race through my mind. But I clear them away as I finish my drink. I shouldn't drive myself crazy thinking about questions I don't have answers to. Next time I'll see Yuna, I'll ask. In the meantime, I still have time before I should go home. What should I do to clear my mind? Man, why do they even ask? We all know it's all about Bay here. Kayori. Match against whatever lingers on my mind. I've been watched replays on their past matches. They are predominantly melee oriented. My best practice against them would be practice with Kayori in Aurora. She doesn't answer when I call, but I make my way to the hangars anyway. When I arrived, I see Kayori already in a simulator match. Don't wonder why she's not answering her phone. After grabbing her attention, she agrees to play against me. I boot up Eagle and enter into a simulation with Aurora. Do I get to fight? Yo, hello. Aurora thrusts forward, an aggressive jab. Stab. Easily dodge. I easily dodge her attack. Her gear loses balance and stumbles forward. Counterattack. Eagle uses counterattack. It's super effective. Boom. Aurora has fainted, meaning it has been depowered. Kaori is frustrated. Frustration is audible through the comm. This sparks her fourth consecutive loss. She's playing too aggressively and not planning out any tactics. Let's take a break.
No! We need to keep practicing.
No, you're sucking too much. This isn't really. I'd like to take a break for a minute. I need to get a drink. We can continue after.
Fine.
Aura disconnects from a virtual simulator. I do the same. Hop out of my cockpit and reconvey with Kaori at her gear. Her arms are crossed as she has a sour look on her face. Kaori looks up at me. Hi. She blinks at me rapidly before her arms fall to her side and she sighs.
Hi.
I know better than to ask you if you're okay, but...
Yes, I am. Sorry about earlier.
No, it's okay. Her body relaxes, and she takes in a more welcoming posture. I think she's now pleased by how I brought that up.
It's just, we absolutely can't lose to Ona Bugiesha.
Okay, you're not gonna lose to Ona Bugiesha. We won't. Don't worry. Let's not forget. We're currently an undefeated team. Kaori nods slowly.
As a newly found team, I'm honestly a little surprised by our hot streak.
Hi, Matt. We're the best. And we're keeping that streak going, right?
Of course. Not even making ruin is for us.
I blink at her. Where did that come from? I blink at. Oh, regardless, her mood is certainly seems to be lifted. I'm glad we got that sorted out. Kaori nods, but can't quite hide her yawn. She covers her mouth after taking another look at her. I notice bags under her eyes. Looks like she used makeup to cover it up, so I wouldn't notice. Let's say over this one. I'm worried about you. I've been over this, Kaori. You have to take care of yourself or you'll get sick.
What are you talking about?
The yaw on the bag under your eyes. She shakes her head.
I'm fine.
I cross my arms and look at her sternly. My look doesn't change.
Okay, maybe I spent a little extra time at the daycare this week. And brought some marking work home.
How long did you stay up doing that?
Just until like 2 a.m. It really wasn't that bad.
We should help her with that. 2 a.m.
I don't know why you're making this into such a big deal. Stop worrying about me.
Actually, I can go a couple weeks going to bed at 2 a.m. waking up like at 7. I'll be straight. I'll be pretty good. I can't stop worrying about you. Kaori blinks. I just realized how it sounded. That's exactly what I meant. Kaori waits for me to correct myself, but I don't. She furrows her eyebrows and seems a little confused by how to respond.
If I do, will you stop annoying me so much about it?
She's starting to sound like herself again. Yes.
Okay, but I'd only be doing it so you'd stop pestering me.
I smile. Works for me. Do we get back to training?
Yes, of course.
Always gotta help out best friend. We head back into our gears and load up another simulator match. Kaori is more focused than before and no longer is making such rash decisions.